Mazda CX-5 has one of the strongest reputations in the compact SUV market. Buyers like the clean design, the premium feel, and the practical daily driving experience. It feels smooth, efficient, comfortable, and a little more upscale than many rivals. But a few model years can turn this smart purchase into an expensive mistake. The problems are not always obvious during a short test drive. They often appear later, after the paperwork is signed and the excitement fades. At first, everything can feel normal, clean, quiet, and dependable. Then small problems begin showing up during regular driving. One repair becomes two, and the cheap deal starts feeling less cheap. That is why the model year matters when buying a used CX-5. In this video, we are looking at the years that deserve caution. We will cover the common complaints, the hidden costs, and the safer choices. The goal is simple: avoid the wrong CX-5 before it drains your budget, and find the versions that give you the best chance of reliable ownership. The first risky group starts with the early Mazda CX-5 models. The main years to watch closely are 2013 and 2014. These models often look attractive because the price is lower. They still look modern enough to tempt budget-focused buyers. But these early years carry more complaints than later CX-5 versions. The 2013 model was the first production year for the CX-5. First-year vehicles often reveal problems that manufacturers improve later. That pattern shows up clearly with the early CX-5. One of the most discussed problems is transmission hesitation. Owners describe a delay when pressing the gas from a stop. The vehicle pauses briefly, then finally begins to move forward. During a quick test drive, this may seem minor. During daily traffic, it becomes much more annoying. Smooth acceleration matters when merging, turning, or crossing busy roads. A hesitant response can make the car feel less predictable. It may not mean the vehicle is about to fail, but it can make ownership feel less refined every single day. That is the real problem with this type of issue. The 2013 CX-5 also feels weaker on the technology side. Some owners report slow infotainment response and occasional screen freezing. A laggy system can seem harmless when the car is cheap, but small technology frustrations become noticeable when used every day. Touchscreen delays, menu lag, and connection issues slowly wear down patience. This is where the early CX-5 begins feeling dated. Brake wear is another area that buyers should watch closely. Some owners mention replacing brake parts earlier than expected. One brake job alone may not ruin the purchase, but combined with other issues, the ownership cost rises quickly. This is how a cheap, used SUV slowly becomes expensive. The price looks good at first, then maintenance starts catching up. That is why inspection matters more than excitement. The 2014 model improved a few things, but not enough. Many of the same complaints still appear in owner reports. Transmission hesitation remains one of the concerns to check carefully. The engine can also feel underpowered in certain situations. Highway merging is one of the places where this becomes obvious. You press the accelerator, expecting confidence, but the response feels modest. Uphill driving can reveal the same weaker feeling. Add passengers or luggage, and the difference becomes easier to notice. The 2014 CX-5 is not unusable by any means, but it may not feel strong enough for every buyer. Road noise is another complaint connected to these early years. Around town, the cabin may feel perfectly acceptable. On highways, noise becomes more noticeable inside the cabin. Long drives can feel more tiring than expected. This matters if you plan to use the CX-5 for travel. A short dealership route may not reveal cabin noise clearly. Try to test the vehicle at city speed and highway speed. Listen for tire noise, wind noise, suspension sounds, and cabin rattles. Those details tell you how the car really feels to live with. Moving into the mid-generation years, the CX-5 becomes more refined. Reliability improves, but a few specific issues still deserve attention. The 2016 model is a good example of this. It is not one of the worst CX-5 years overall, but it has a known daytime running light issue. The problem sounds small until you hear the repair cost. In many cases, replacing lighting components can be surprisingly expensive. That turns a small annoyance into a real buying concern. When inspecting a 2016 model, check the headlights carefully. Look for dim lights, uneven brightness, or replacement signs. Then ask whether the repair has already been done. If it has, keep proof in the service records. The 2018 CX-5 brought a more premium feel and better design. It also added more technology, which improved comfort and convenience. More technology can create new places for problems to appear. Some owners report infotainment glitches, freezing screens, and random reboots. These issues may not stop the car from driving, but they can make the ownership experience feel irritating. Modern drivers interact with screens, cameras, phones, and menus constantly. When those systems misbehave, the entire car feels less polished. Some 2018 owners also mention inconsistent brake feel. This does not always mean a serious failure is present. But braking confidence matters, especially in a family SUV. During a test drive, pay attention to pedal feel. The brakes should feel predictable, smooth, and consistent. The good news is that many newer CX-5 models are excellent choices. From 2017 onward, the vehicle feels more refined overall. The 2019 and 2020 models are especially strong used options. They offer better comfort, better technology, and fewer common complaints. These later models explain why the CX-5 reputation remains strong. Still, the year alone should never decide the purchase. Condition matters more than the badge, trim, mileage, or online rating. A well-maintained older CX-5 can beat a neglected newer one. Always check service history, test drive behavior, brakes, lights, and electronics. If you're enjoying the video, hit like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and keeps more content like this coming. Thank you for watching.